Good evening, afternoon, morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player, Spider-Man. This is, as you can see, Dynamite Düx, and Sega and Activision game. It was made for quite a few platforms. Oh yeah, core designs too. Yeah, quite a few platforms. I think it was for the Sega Genesis, and I think there is a PC version of it. I think I've seen some, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a cool little game. I used to play a lot as a kid by myself or with my brother, and I'll just show you what it's like. I just had to play this time because the game's music's been playing in my head and it's been torturing me and quite a bit. So practically telling me to do a little let's play of the game. So better get to it then. I don't know what that graphical lines over there is. Just a little, seems to be a little graphical. One day, Lucy was playing with her pets Bin and Pen in the garden. Then suddenly an evil black shadow appeared and changed into a cha-cha. Lucy startled and frightened, was kept in a miracle ball and taken away to Acha-cha world by Acha-cha the Great. Therefore, Bin and Pen rose up and ventured into Acha-cha world to rescue her. Yes, Bin and Pen. What fascinating names they have. And since I'm playing all by myself, I'll be just Bin, the blue duck. And here we go, stage 1, downtown. And you all can read that text by yourself if you want to read it. And yeah, this is the music that's been torturing me, but ow, get away from me. Stupid dog heads. It's a weird game. Very and also funny because it's very cartoonish. You can hold down the fire button to do that super punch over there. Otherwise, you just go bang bang bang, and you can get those pop and biff sound effects like it was a old Batman series. And you can also sorts of weapons too. Like here, you can have a rock. Now I have 12 rocks to throw. It's not very easy to hit things with all this. And this is the treasure chest, 10,000 points. That's nothing much to it. They're only points. So it's a simple game of just going forward and killing whatever comes in your way. And there's all kinds of different enemies that you have to be careful of. And when you run out of ammo on your weapon, you just go back to your punching. Take these. Ow. Yeah, be careful of those. Water. Bombs are good because they are an area effect when they blow up, so you can take a few enemies at the same time, as you can see. And enemies drop food sometimes, so you can replenish your health. That's a grenade launcher, dude. Get rid of those guys. Yeah, be careful of those mice. Take my bomb. No. Well, I'll take the punching glove bazooka thingy. Oh, food. And as you can see, the more you walk forward, the more points you get. It just gives you 10 points each step. So it's pretty much just like any other old-time game like Double Dragon and everything like that. You just go forward, punch, kick, kill, shoot, whatever you do, just to get forward in the game and get points. And that's all to it, really, just points. Don't need the food because I haven't been hit at all. It's been a long time since I played this game, really. So I don't know. Oh, water gun. We're gonna get to the middle stage boss here. Yeah, you go away. Yeah, shoot. It's an unlimited water gun just for this fight. And this is the middle way boss. There's always 2 bosses in each stage. The middle way boss and the final boss. This is the middle way boss. It's a pretty easy one. You just stand at some point and be careful of those little fireballs that he throws at you. And just keep shooting at him until he goes away. There. Pretty easy. Well, this is just the first boss battle, so it doesn't have to be super hard. I hate these kangaroos on a spring. Go away. Oh, that locked up. Yeah, the junction. Yeah, it depends on where you walk on the junction. I was pretty low here, so the upper path closed, so I only have to go. So I can only go down here. So it depends. If I had been higher on the junction part, I would have gone the upper path instead of here. So yeah, and I'm really throwing crappily. Ah, more bombs. And be careful of these crocodile dudes on a pogo stick. I think they're on a pogo stick. Yeah, because they do the roar. They roar, and the roaring part can hit you and hurt you. Yeah, this game is silly in many ways. It's very cartoony and a lot of fun. It's got great music. Oh, that's a flamethrower, people. We're gonna burn some shit up, yeah. Don't mess with the duck with the flamethrower. Rawr. Go roll through your mamas. Yeah. And as you can see, if you look at my ammo, you can see that the oil keeps replenishing all the time, even if I'm not pressing down the button, because it's on fire all the time. And the only way you can jump in this game is to push, I think, in one player, it's space. Yeah. It's the space bar. And when you're playing as two players, the player 2 has to push the shift button, I think, the right shift, to jump. So yeah. Gotta keep that in mind, because there will be a lot of there will be a lot of places where I need to be jumping, so I have to keep my finger on the space bar. Oh, ow. Ow. Hey. Screw you. You too. And this is one of the hardest part when you get up here. Because that always happens. To me, at least. I always get killed there. I don't remember any time of I gotten up there and not be dead because of that. Oh, right. You can start shooting already. You just have to hit the middle part only. And that was easy. Yeah, when you get rid of one of those boulders away, you can hit the middle part really easily. It's not that much of a difficult game. That always happens when you go to the next level, the next stage, next world, whatever you want to call it. Stage 2, Japan. And you can also see what kind of a middle boss and the ending boss is going to be. The middle boss is going to be some kind of a Japanese dragon thing, and the end boss is gonna be Thunderclouds, and the Thundercloud boss is difficult, very difficult. I hate those moles. They pop out of nowhere and they can hit you right away, like it happened to me there. So you gotta be really fast with them. Oh, thank you for the wiener or hot dog, whichever you want to call it. Take that. Yeah. These guys are tougher than normal, so with punching they take 2 punches, and with ammo they can take 2 ammos. They really need only 1 bomb, but I'm just using them up because I'm gonna take this gun here. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, see? 2 bullets. Yeah, they're tougher than normal enemies. And we got 1,000 points, not much. In the subway I got 2 treasures that only get me 10 points. But this one is really hard. You need to hit the head. All the time the head. And it starts going in, ow, and it throws fire at you. Yeah, I forgot that. And, well, it's this weapon. This weapon is really good against enemies, so that's why it died so quickly. So, but it can be tough. Let's go with the upper path this time. Yeah, as you can see, it closed the lower path there. because I was walking up here. Oh, it hit it. Good. I really hate those moles. They're one of my banes in this game. You gotta be really careful. If I remember correctly, we're gonna get some fast mice up here. Not sure if it was up here. Or we're gonna get mole craters that shoot stars at us. Yeah, there's that kind of a trap thing in the way sometimes. I guess not today. I could be here. Oh, crap. Ugh. Yeah, they shoot heat-seeking missiles, those dudes. And throwing starry foxes or whatever animals those are. And I'm getting myself killed here. Please give me food. Thank you. Thank you. Got 2 foods there. Good. Oh, got a wiener. And you can shoot the bullets that they shoot. So you won't get hit right away like that. And these are my heat-seeking missiles. Haha, what do you think about that, people? No. And that's the shooting star thingy that I talked about just now. So get the treasure and run. Well, you can't really run, but you can jump. And good thing I did, because that would have hit me. Ow. No, I don't want the bombs. I want this back. Yeah. And the perspective on this game is really bad. Because I really don't know how the perspective even works in this game. So sometimes it's soft to see where you are, bastards. It just appeared there and killed me. There was nothing I could have done there. This game cheats. Ow. Ow! Hey! Whoop! Haha! Ooh, cake. I want cake. Give me cake. Nom, 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 nom. So it's not that difficult of a game, except later on it does get really difficult with loads of enemies coming at you at the same time and everything, so it does get challenging. But right now it's pretty easy, even though I have failed a lot, but that's because it's me. Ow. I'll throw my stones at you. Sorry about that. My panicky voice. Taste my stones. I'm not gonna go there. I was almost thinking of a very bad joke, but I'm not gonna say it. You can hit several enemies when you do the big punch and you twirl your joystick around. As you can see, you can hit a lot of enemies at the same time. Well, it takes timing and precision. Screw you. Screw you, hippie. Oh crap! There's a bazooka guy. Give me food. No. How about you? Would you hit a rocket with a fist? I mean, that's not the smartest idea around, really. Ah! Stupid moles, I hate you! Get over here. Come on, come to Papa. I'm just gonna give you a bro fist, you know. You know, bro fist. Come on. Ow, not like that. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. I'll take the bombs.